Hey, it's Jack, and it's time for another Meshbesher Monday. I'm here with Josh Tuchscherer with Meshbesher and Spence, and we're going to talk about car insurance. Hey, Josh, how are you?
Good, Jack. Thanks for having us.
How should people make the decision on what kind of insurance to have?
Great question. We see a lot of individuals and people who are now getting insurance through the internet, so they don't have that traditional relationship with an insurance agent or broker who's selling them coverage.
Sure.
And so they're making these decisions by themselves, and they don't have that added advice. And so we see a lot of individuals who don't have adequate insurance to protect them for the losses that they may cover. It's called liability coverage.
Now, in Minnesota here, you're required to have car insurance.
Absolutely.
What level is required?
There's a minimum that's required by law. That's $30,000 in liability coverage. Liability coverage are those instances where you cause a harm, you run into somebody, you are at fault. And so $30,000 is the minimum that's required by law. And it's obviously the cheapest coverage that you can buy. And so many individuals who are shopping for coverage by themselves are getting the least expensive, the $30,000 minimums. But that is not enough.
And that covers the person you hit, but not you?
It covers you. If a claim is made against you for hitting someone.
Okay.
But that isn't enough. And we all know the crazy cost of healthcare in today's dollars. $30,000 doesn't get you very far. And it doesn't cover you very much for any kind of harms that you cause. And you can buy more coverage from any of these carriers. And we recommend, strongly recommend, to protect yourself that you do that. Now, that's different than coverage that you may have to protect yourself, and that's called personal injury protection or no-fault coverage.
Okay.
And the minimum that is required in Minnesota is $20,000. That's also insufficient in most instances. If you have multiple vehicles, you can stack those coverages.
What's a good dollar amount?
You can stack as many vehicles as you own. So if you have more than one vehicle, you stack that coverage.
All right. Well, that's it for the time. Another great Meshbesher Monday. Josh, how can people get a hold of you?
They can give us a call or visit us at meshbesher.com.